Katrina found sobbing at a church. Imran loses a chance to act with Salman. Did Arjun ditch a shoot to attend Sussanne's birthday? The real Aishwarya as revealed by her close friend. Hey guys, I'm Caitlin and welcome to a fabulous episode of 9XC.com The Show.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar, I'm a superstar. 9XC, 9XC, 9XC.
So you'd think that someone like Katrina Kaif has it all, right? I mean, she's gorgeous, she's a very popular actor, and have you seen her boyfriend? Which is why this piece of news is rather sad and really disturbing. On Monday night, Katrina was spotted going to Mount Mary Church in Bandra in Mumbai. The church is pretty close to the home that she shares with Ranbir Kapoor. Now, you'd normally visit a church for some one-on-one time with the good Lord. And so Katrina visited the church to offer prayers. But instead of finding her in a peaceful frame of mind, 9XC.com has learned that Katrina was seen walking up the church steps teary-eyed. As she neared the idol of Mother Mary, she burst into tears. She was literally sobbing. Katrina spent 20 minutes at the church and left looking visibly disturbed. When Katrina noticed that a photographer had followed her, she requested him not to take a picture in such a sad state. He respected her privacy and did not take any photos. But why was Katrina crying? Does it have something to do with her career? Because that seems to be going pretty well. Is Ranbir the reason behind the tears? Is she concerned about her family? Or does it have something to do with Katrina herself? Well, whatever it is, we really hope her prayers are heard and her troubles pass soon. But looks like Imran Khan's troubles will not disappear anytime soon. Bichara Imran, nothing is going his way. After his comeback film Katti Batti emptied the producer's pockets at the box office, it seems he has become unapproachable. Yet there was one teeny tiny glimmer of hope. It looked like Imran would get another chance to revive his career. This second chance is also known as the film Sultan. Sultan stars Salman Khan and is produced by Yash Raj Films. 9XC.com को exclusively पता चला है कि Imran was in consideration for a very important role in Sultan. He was in the running to play the second male lead. मतलब सलमान के बाद इमरान ही होता. Sultan's director is Ali Abbas Zafar, जिसने इमरान की मेरे ब्रदर की दुल्हन डायरेक्ट की. So he was keen on Imran. लेकिन जब YRF बॉस आदित्य चोपड़ा के साथ इमरान की बात की गई, तब आदित्य कुछ ज्यादा एक्साइटेड नहीं थे. A source told 9XC.com that Aditya did not think that Imran could do justice to the role as it required someone who was rugged. After all, the film is set in Haryana and we all saw how brilliant Imran was as a Haryanavi in Matru Ki Bijli Ka Mandola. Not. So Aditya's doubts were justified and last heard Aishwarya was in the running for the same role. So do you guys think that the fact that Salman and Aamir Khan have had a major fallout has anything to do with Aamir's nephew Imran losing out? Just saying. Next up, the Shillong schedule of Rock On 2 has captured headlines for a while now. Earlier, 9XC.com told you how Farhan Akhtar and Arjun Rampal had a spat on sets which resulted in the shoot being delayed. And now Arjun has left the sets to be back in Mumbai. It has nothing to do with the fight, but everything to do with love. Arjun tweeted, "We'll miss this view and everyone at Reekanjai. Thank you for making this stay so memorable. We'll visit again." The timing of his sudden flight back home seemed a little bit odd. 9XC.com earlier told you how the Arjun Rampal and Sussanne Khan affair was out in the open when we spotted them at a coffee shop. And Janhit में जारी recently divorced Sussanne ने अपना birthday मनाया on the 26th of October, the same day that Arjun left Shillong. .com has it that Sussanne wrote in her birthday with her parents Sanjay and Zareen Khan and sons in her paternal house in Juhu. But लेकिन अंदर की खबर ये है कि Sussanne hit a night spot with her close friends to bid adieu to the past year and wrap up her birthday with a bang. Was Arjun part of this party, or did he drop into the intimate celebrations at Sussanne's family home? Sawal pe sawal pe sawal. But we'll definitely tell you as soon as we get some answers. And demanding answers from Shah Rukh Khan is the law. The actor has been issued fresh summons by the Enforcement Directorate. Now, this is in relation to the case of undervaluing shares, and it is alleged that in 2008, Shah Rukh Khan's Knight Riders Sports sold shares to an overseas company. This is a Mauritius-based company called Sea Island Investment. This company happens to be Jay Mehta's, who is Juhi Chawla's husband. Juhi and Jay are co-owners of Knight Riders Sports. Reportedly, the shares were valued at rupees 70 to 86 and were issued for rupees 10. The case is being probed under the Foreign Exchange Management Act, or FEMA. Shah Rukh has been summoned to appear before but could not make it due to shooting commitments. This time he has been summoned once again. And now we head into a break, and when we meet again, I'll have a new look thanks to our style partner Jabong. Coming up, what is it like being Aishwarya? Her close friend Prahlad Kakkar tells us. Hey guys, you've tuned in to 9xe.com the show, and this is my second look for this episode, courtesy of Jabong. Guys, they have some pretty cool stuff, you should go check it out. Meanwhile, we move on to our next story. Here is a story about Suraj Pancholi and Athiya Shetty. Suraj and Athiya made waves with their debut in the Salman-produced Hero. The movie didn't do too well at the box office, but लगता है दोनों बहुत ही close हो गए हैं while shooting for Hero, like really close. 9xe.com has it that the on-screen couple took some time off to bond off-screen. They were spotted with a group of friends at the Air Lounge at the Four Seasons Hotel in Mumbai. और पार्टी तो चलती रही देर रात तक, 2 बजे तक to be exact. प्यार करने वाले सभी करते हैं. Well, debutante couples becoming an off-screen couple is not something new, but the two have been quite vocal about how they are nothing but good friends. सूरज ने तो बहुत बार कहा है कि वो अत्या को डेट नहीं कर रहा है और वो दोनों सिर्फ अच्छे दोस्त थे. अत्या ने भी ये बहुत बार बोला है कि वो दोनों इतनी क्लोज है कि उनके बीच में कुछ रोमांटिक हो ही नहीं सकता. So, is it that the two have put Hero behind them and are looking forward to facing a brand new world together? Anyway, Yash Raj Films goes into a new genre with Titli starring Ranveer Shore and others. Here is our movie buff's take on the crime drama.
What's up? मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दायमा और मैंने देखी तितली. नाउ तितली कहानी है एक लड़के की जो सबसे छोटा भाई है 3 भाइयों में, और वो इस क्राइम और वायलेंस और इस कार जैकिंग की दुनिया में फंसे हुए हैं और इस दुनिया से निकलना चाहते हैं. तो फिल्म में है रणवीर शोरी, अमित सियाल एंड शशांक अरोरा. नाउ कई बार क्या होता है, आप फिल्म देखते हैं तो लगता है कि यार ये कैरेक्टर कोई और एक्टर प्ले करता तो बेटर होता. इस फिल्म में ये केस जरा भी नहीं है. ऑल 3 ऑफ देम आर सच स्ट्रॉन्ग परफॉर्मर्स और तीनों ने इतना बढ़िया काम किया है और तीनों के परफॉर्मेंसेस फिल्म खत्म होने के कई देर बाद भी आपके साथ रहते हैं, विच इज अमेजिंग. ओवरऑल अगर फिल्म की बात करें तो फिल्म बहुत ही डार्क है, डिप्रेसिंग है, डिस्टर्बिंग है, रियल है, एंड दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाई इट इज सो ब्यूटीफुल. मतलब ये ऐसे कैरेक्टर्स हैं, ये ऐसे लोग हैं जिनको हम और आप अनदेखा करना चाहते हैं. वी वांट टू इग्नोर देम, और ये फिल्म जो है पुट्स देम राइट इन आवर फेसेस and it is done so beautifully well. This is a movie that you should not miss by hook or by crook. On the hot slot, I give this film a solid 4 thumbs up. जाइए और देखो यार बॉस. So 3 things I learned from the film. Number 1, ये arranged marriage जो है ना, थोड़ा लोचा वाला मामला पोटेंशियली हो सकता है, ये हमेशा ध्यान रखो. नंबर 2, रेड और मरून का डिफरेंस आपको रास्ते में पिटने से बचा सकता है. एंड नंबर 3, अगर आपको किसी पेपर पे साइन नहीं करना है, सिंपल हाथ तोड़ दो. तो ये थी मेरी विशेष टिप्पणी ऑन तितली. मैं आपको मिलूंगा कुछ ही देर में एक और मूवी के रिव्यू के साथ, और मेरे साथ एक +1 रहेगी संज्ञा, उसको थोड़ा झेल लेना. मिलता हूं आपको थोड़ी देर में.
Moving on to our next story, as her birthday draws near, we have a very close friend of Aishwarya Rai Bachchan's telling us what it's like being her and around her. With discovering Aishwarya. Remember the soft drink commercial that had Aishwarya and Amir together? Well, that's all thanks to Prahlad. Since then, they have been great friends. So, as Aishwarya turns 42 on November 1st, that's this Sunday, 9XT.com, the show, sat down for a chat with Prahlad to know the real Aishwarya.
Aishwarya is the kind of person, she's not a normal film industry type. She has never been.
Prahlad let us in on some little-known facts about Aishwarya.
Very few people know this, but Aishwarya is one of the most studious girls you'll ever meet. She was always a topper. She is a Bharatanatyam exponent. She's done a solo. Okay, which means that she's studied for 8-9 years. And she's an accomplished dancer. And that helps her such a lot because when Madhuri and her were in Devdas, I mean, you just looked at both of them, it was a feast. Because if Aishwarya was a lesser dancer than Madhuri, or the other way around, they would have dominated each other.
When Aishwarya took an almost 4-year break after the birth of her daughter Aradhya, she had switched off from the industry and her only focus was her child.
She stayed away for 4 years from the industry at the peak of her career after having a child because she decided that the child was going to be a hands-on child, which means that she was going to be a hands-on mother. She never let the child out of her sight. She never let anybody else supervise or look after that kid. For 4 years, she looked after it 100%, 24/7. Now, at the peak of your career, to be able to just decide that I've had a child, I'm going to give it my 100%, takes a very special kind of person.
But now that she's made a comeback, she can't and won't rest easy. Prahlad says that her real comeback begins with her next film, which is Karan Johar's Ae Dil Hai Mushkil.
But I think the next film is really going to decide exactly which direction and what her brand value is really going to be like. Because if this next film, which she's working very hard for, trust me, she's going to go back into the avatar that she was before she left. And when she comes in and she explodes on that film, on the screen, like she did with, what's her name, Bansali's films, then her brand value is going to be infinite.
It's easy to be awed by such a beauty, and Prahlad says that there are many directors who are so intimidated by Aishwarya's looks that they don't even ask for retakes, except one man.
Mr. Bansali is one of the few industry people who she's very, very comfortable with, and you can see that in her performances with her because he demands a performance from her. And he can only demand a performance from her if she's willing to allow him into that space. And because she's allowed him into that space, he will not compromise her performance. So you'll realize that there's a huge difference between her performances and her looks in his films and in everybody else's films.
But what about Prahlad's directorial Happy Anniversary, which he wrote keeping Aishwarya in mind?
That might happen, might not happen. You know how the industry is. I mean, there's a slip between the cup and the lip. It's a great role for her, though. I've written it for her.
Well, there you go. A rare insight into Aishwarya from someone who is very close to her. And with that, it's time for us to head into a break. And when we meet after the break, I'll have a brand new look thanks to our style partner, Jabong. Coming up, is fan director Manish back in Parineeti's life? Welcome back to 9XT.com, the show, your favorite source for breaking Bollywood news and gossip. I'm back with a new look courtesy of Jabong. Randeep Huda and Richa Chadda sizzle on screen in Mayor or Charles, a crime thriller that hit theatres this week. Here is our movie buff's take on it.
What's up? मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दाइमा
और मैं हूँ संज्ञा
और हमने देखी
मैं और चार्ल्स।
नाउ फिल्म की कहानी इंस्पायर्ड है ट्रू इवेंट्स पे। चार्ल्स शोभराज जो बिकिनी किलर थे उन पर
पर मूवी में तो बिकिनी एक ही बार दिखाई।
हाँ तो एक बार भी बहुत होता है, डूबने वाले को तिनके का सारा काफी है बॉस।
एनीवेज हाँ कंटिन्यू।
हाँ तो इट्स अबाउट हाउ जो उन्होंने जेल ब्रेक किया, जो बहुत बड़ी न्यूज बनी थी। इंटरेस्टिंग है, देखो जाके।
काफी इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्स भी हैं, मस्ट वॉच। हाँ
तो फिल्म में है रणदीप हुड्डा।
रणदीप हुड्डा आई थिंक वो बहुत ही अच्छे लग रहे थे मूवी में एंड उन्होंने अपना किरदार बखूबी निभाया। और जो मेरा फेवरेट पार्ट था वो था उनका हिंदी बोलना फ्रेंच एक्सेंट में। कैसे था? ब्यूटीफुल।
क्या? वापस बोल।
ट्राइंग ओके। ब्यूटीफुल।
तुमसे ना हो पाएगा। और फिल्म में उनके साथ है रिचा चड्ढा ना। रिचा चड्ढा जो है फॉर दिस रोल दैट शी डिड सिंपली पुट ऐसा लगता है कि धोनी को गली क्रिकेट में ऐसा बैटिंग करने के लिए डाल दिया, ऐसा लग रहा।
प्लीज़ यार, मतलब काबिलियत बहुत है और उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से अपने किरदार जो उनको दिया गया था बहुत अच्छे से निभाया। आई थिंक शी डिड अ रियली गुड जॉब।
या सो धोनी वुड आल्सो डू अ वेरी गुड जॉब, इट्स जस्ट दैट
शी वाज रिक्वायर्ड। प्लीज,
मुझे पसंद आया। सो निम्नलिखित वाक्यों में संज्ञा पहचानिए। व्हाट डिड यू थिंक ऑफ द फिल्म?
मुझे मूवी बहुत ही चॉपी लगी, पर एंड में जब ये सब चॉप मसाला साथ में आया ना तो बहुत ही यमी चाट बन गई।
एग्जैक्टली मतलब वो कैसा होता है, वो पजल के जो बॉक्स रहता है उसके अंदर सब पजल ऐसे आड़े टेढ़े पड़े रहते हैं, देन यू पुट इट ऑल आउट।
पजल आड़े टेढ़े नहीं होते, पीसेस पड़े होते हैं।
ओह अच्छा, दिस यू वांट टू करेक्ट, ठीक है। हाँ, तो पीसेस ऐसे रहते हैं, बट जब वो सारे पीसेस एक साथ सही लगते हैं तो मतलब बॉस कुछ तो अच्छा बना है, ऐसा लगता है।
बहुत अच्छा था, कुछ तो नहीं।
अच्छा, तो ऑन द हॉट स्लॉट आई गिव मैं और चार्ल्स 3 thumbs up।
कॉपी कैट मेरा भी 3 thumbs up।
अभी मैंने पहले किया तो तू कॉपी कैट हुई।
तुमने मेरा दिमाग से चोरी कर लिया। सो प्रभु,
हाँ।
टेल मी द 3 things you learned from the movie।
नंबर 1, कहानी जो है वो पेन और पेपर से नहीं, जिंदगी से भी लिखी जा सकती है।
क्या बात है। नंबर 2,
हाँ।
अब जेल से भागो तो ऐसे भागो कि उस पे पिक्चर
बन गई, क्या बात है। एंड नंबर 3, इस फिल्म में ग्रेविटी जो है ना, ग्रेविटी वो लड़कियों के कपड़ों पे ज्यादा भारी पड़ती है क्योंकि वो
I agree।
गिरते रहते हैं।
गिरते
नॉट दैट आई एम कंप्लेनिंग, बट नोटिस किया, जो सीखा वो सीखा ना। तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी ऑन मैं और चार्ल्स।
और याद रखिएगा, हम मूवी क्रिटिक्स नहीं हैं, हम हैं मूवी बफ्स।
जी हाँ, तो हम आपको मिलेंगे अगले हफ्ते।
और तब तक के लिए स्टे ब्यूटीफुल।
हमने कहा था तुमसे ना हो पाएगा, छोड़ दो।
आई एम ट्राइंग। ब्यूटीफुल।
Look at Parineeti Chopra now and you'll agree that her new avatar is stunning. But it seems the gal has decided to hang on to something from her past, or to be more specific, a particular person from her past. The Ishaqzade actress brought in her birthday with just very close friends and the celebration started at the stroke of midnight. Parineeti ke dost unke ghar aaye, including producer Aishwarya, who dropped in with flowers, cakes and gifts of course. और एक very interesting guest थे मनीष शर्मा। Apart from their professional association, जहाँ मनीष ने परिणीति को 2 movies में डायरेक्ट किया है, her debut Ladies vs Ricky Bell और शुद्ध देसी रोमांस, दोनों के बीच एक बहुत ही close personal relationship है। इतना close कि there was news of the director and actress being a couple. But that was a thing of the past when rumors of them breaking up surfaced. परिणीति की बर्थडे पार्टी बहुत ही low की थी और फिर भी मनीष वहाँ थे। Looks like they still have feelings for each other. In fact, 9xc.com had earlier told you that Parineeti was spotted at Manish's home. Well, we understand that such announcements are made only when people are completely sure, but the wait is killing us. We've got some good news for you. It's the contest brought to you by 9xc.com The Show and our style partners, Jabong. All you have to do is dress according to our theme and click a selfie. Then share it with us at 9xc The Show and at Jabong India with #LicenseToDate. Our theme this time is First Date. This contest ends Sunday midnight and we will announce the lucky winners on Monday. 2 winners will win gift vouchers worth ₹3,000. And that's all we have for you in this episode, but don't forget to follow us on Twitter at 9xc The Show and on facebook.com/9xc. For breaking Bollywood news on the go, download our free 9xc app for the iOS and Android. Visit our website 9xc.com and our YouTube channel for the hottest Bollywood news. That's all guys, I will see you on Monday.